Hi everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about Halloween. I wrote a couple things down, but here's a couple things that I know about Halloween when it comes to America. So here in America, we celebrate Halloween simply just to have fun, to dress up in costumes that seem fun to wear and stuff that we may have dreamed to be when we were children. Sometimes adults have Halloween parties here, just to have an excuse to drink. And then children, of course, dress up in Halloween costumes and whatnot to go around and collect candy. So that's what we do in America. But I wrote a bunch of stuff down and I wanted to share with you guys that um, this year, me and my family decided to be the Adams family. So I'm going to be Morticia, and my husband's going to be Gomez. My son's going to be Cousin It, and my daughter's going to be Wednesday, and our little 11-month-old baby is going to be just the little baby with the mustache. I don't really remember the baby if he had a specific name or not. I don't remember it, but that's who we're gonna be, and it's gonna be super fun because really, to me and my husband, in our eyes, we're not gonna really be doing much different to be the Adams family. So of course I have to get this orange color out of my hair and spray it black or something like that, or get a wig, because I actually had my hair at the bottom ends here a bright red, but it all washed out, so now it's a kind of an ugly copper. But anyway, so every year me and my husband are usually a couple's costume, Halloween couple's costume thing is what we do. So um, one year we were, I actually had the picture, hold on. One year we were Helga and Arnold. So here's the picture of us being Helga and Arnold. And the reason why we chose to be Helga and Arnold is because our love story, like how we met and everything like that, was just like them. And I talk about it in a previous video called Marriage, and I think I talk about it a little bit in my relationship videos too. And then another year, let me think, gosh, because we've had a few years of Halloween together. Oh, another year we are Jack and Sally. And being Jack and Sally was super cool for the simple fact that a lot of you know that I'm a cancer survivor and I had to get my thyroid removed, so I had to have my neck cut. And Sally has her neck cut, so with stitches on it. So it was pretty fitting for the year that I got surgery on my thyroid. And then another year we were Curious George and the man with the yellow hat. So I was Curious George the monkey, and then my husband was the man with the yellow hat. So, and I don't remember. I think there was a year that we skipped Halloween because I was pregnant and because of COVID. So that year we did not. Last year we did not participate in Halloween, but um, so that was pretty cool. But anyways, so I'm gonna get to the facts of Halloween. Um, so the Celts, I think is how you pronounce it, um, were the ones that started Halloween. Sorry, my son was about to come out, so I had to tell him, no, you gotta go back there. I'm doing my video. So the Celts were the ones that started Halloween. Halloween um, went all the way back to the Celts. Sorry, you guys. The whole relation between the Celts and Halloween went way back to 2,000 years ago in Ireland, in the UK. They had a Celtic festival of, it looks like to us Americans that it's called Samhain, but it's actually pronounced Sohin. So, Soin. That's what they did, and that was November 1st. So it actually didn't originally happen on November 31st. It happened on November 1st. So that's kind of why we probably celebrate Halloween night, because going into the night, the stroke of midnight and everything, that's the real night that they celebrated. So Halloween is basically hallowed evening is what it means. The word Halloween comes from Hallows Eve and means hallowed evening. Years ago, people dressed as saints and went to door, which originated the Halloween costumes and trick or treating. So that's where it came from. Um, and the Irish immigrants, the custom of Halloween came to America in 1840s. Irish immigrants fleeing of potato fame at that time, the four pranks in New England included tipping over outhouses, not houses, tipping over outhouses, and unhinging fences. Um, and then another thing I looked up was that Jehovah Witnesses do not celebrate Halloween. It's forbidden in their religion. And also, and when it comes to Christianity or anything that has to do with the Bible says nothing specifically about Halloween. Not saying that Christians are or aren't against Halloween, but when I did research on it, it states that the Bible says nothing about Halloween, good or bad. Um, Halloween dates to about 1745 and is of Christian origin. The word Halloween means Saints' Evening. An owl is the symbol of Halloween, and Americans joke around about the dead rising on Halloween night. So that's another thing that us Americans do. Um, as we joke around that that's supposed to be the spooky night that the dead rises and that zombies are going to walk around and stuff like that, and monsters or whatnot. So I thought that was pretty cool to talk about. My daughter actually, I always kind of ask my kids and my husband, hey, you guys, what should I talk about YouTube? To what should I talk about on YouTube tonight or tomorrow? And sometimes I'll get ideas from them, but other than that, I have always just something to talk about. But so actually, Halloween this year is going to fall on Sunday. So October 31st, it's going to be on a Sunday this year. So that's going to be nice because most of the time people don't have to work on the weekends, but there is some jobs, like in the medical field and stuff like that where you have to work no matter what day it is, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, anything. So that's what day it's going to be. It's going to be on a Sunday, so that'll be good because most of the time people don't have to work Sundays. So my husband doesn't. So it's really exciting because he's going to finally get to be with us to, dress up and have fun and go out and get candy. And I wanted to talk a little bit too about how different things are from when I was a kid in the early 90s and all the way to, like me being a teenager and stuff like that, how it was safe to walk around. And it was, we collected candy all night long until like midnight, even sometimes. And we would get so much candy that we would fill up like pillowcases full of candy and then have to go home and even empty it out or get a different pillowcase and go back out and still trick or treat and get more candy. And it used to be fun like that. And um, it was safe for us to just not really have to be with our parents and just be with our friends and go walk around. But nowadays in 2021, you cannot do that. You can't just send your kids off trick or treating and think everything's going to be okay and, not care about their safety or anything like that. Like, you don't, it's not a worry free, carefree zone anymore. At least not in America. We have to worry about our kids getting kidnapped all the time. So it's very unfortunate. As a matter of fact, today I just read something on social media, a different social media, that a man literally tried to take a kid as they were playing just in their driveway of their home. And the uncle caught the man trying to grab the little boy, so he punched him in the face and took the boy back inside with him. So they made a police report, and it's being shared around on social media, and that was here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So hopefully they catch who it is, and hopefully I can just spread this word to you right now, people who live here in Iowa or Cedar Rapids, Iowa, or close to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, that there's someone out there right now that's trying to take little kids because there's a report about it on social media. So stay safe. Make sure that your kids are going with you everywhere you go, and especially for Halloween, make sure that they're with you, and or they're with someone that you know that will protect them and be safe with when they're going trick or treating, because this is a whole new world that we're in nowadays. And also, I wanted to mention too that I've seen videos on YouTube too about poison candy. Like, this is stuff that's happened in the past. True stories where there's been like reports of candy being poisoned or drugs being given on Halloween night for the little young trick or treaters out there. Like, I've heard things about pixie sticks before. I've heard things just about, like, literally, like, growing up, I've heard things about people injecting poison into candy and stuff like that. And like, my mom and dad would warn us kids about that, and they would even check our candy before we would eat it, because there's been like old stories in the past and stuff of poisoned candy. So be careful out there, you guys, during Halloween. And you guys can Google those stories, or look up different stories on YouTube about it, because it's happened before. So be safe about that. But my daughter's the one that wanted me to talk about Halloween, so I talked about Halloween, and I would love to hear what you guys are going to be for Halloween, or what your children are going to be for Halloween. And I just wanted to remind you guys to stay safe. Don't go trick or treating, obviously, by yourself. Don't let your kids go by themselves, and just be safe and have fun, and enjoy Halloween. Otherwise, I will be on with another life topic. Thank you.